Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jyoti Prakash and let's get into the video. So let's look into Bank Nifty in 1 day candle chart. Then after that we will going to look into in 15-minute candle for identifying of any trade. In 1 day candle chart, you can clearly see that Bank Nifty trades around all-time high and it gap up opens around above that round level which is 44,000 and it trades between that range which is 44,150 to 44,000 level. So if tomorrow market closes above 41,000, 44,150 or 160, then you can expect some good buying pressure here. And as you all know that tomorrow is expiry day, so you can expect some good movement here until 44,500. But it may happen that if tomorrow market opens flat or opens gap down and if it trades below 44,000 round level and this is the all-time high level, and if it shows any kind of negative scenario at that higher price, then it may be show some good selling pressure here, and you can set our target to 40,600 to 44,400. Now let's look into 15-minute candle where we can take trade tomorrow. So in 15-minute candle, you can see that clearly every day it make new lower high, and every day it makes new lower high. And today it also trades around that higher level. So if as I said, if it takes support from here and if it trades above 44,150, then we will going to take trade for buying. And it may happen that it opens a gap down. So my suggestion would be if it opens a gap down and if it trades below 40,800 level or 44,000 level also, then we can expect some selling pressure here, and our target will be 40,600 to 40,490. And for any buying, as I said, you can take trade for buying, and if it trades above 44,150. So another thing can happen if it opens gap up around 44,500. So if tomorrow market opens 200 or 250 points around gap up tomorrow, then you can expect some buying pressure after that. But if it opens above 600 point or 700 point, then we'll going to wait for at least 15 to 20 minutes for any kind of trend confirmation. And if it shows any kind of selling pressure at that higher price, then we'll going to take trade for selling, and our target will be 41,150 to 41,100. Okay, and that's it for Bank Nifty. Now let's look into Nifty in 1 day candle chart. Nifty also looks sideways to me because today Nifty also makes doji candle here, and yesterday I told you that it should be closes above 18,650 or 660 for any kind of buying pressure, showing any kind of showing buying pressure. But today it did not trades above that, and now it trades around that zone. So if tomorrow it took support from that level which is 18,660 or 650, and if it trades above 18,700, then we can expect some buying pressure here, and my first target will be 18,800. For any selling, I can take selling trade if it trades below 18,300, 630 or 620, and I can set my target to 18,520. Now let's look into in 15-minute candle where you can take trade. In 15 candle, you can clearly see that it goes sideways for the entire day. And if tomorrow it opens flat or opens gap down and if it trades below 18,600 or 625, then we will going to take trade for selling, as I said. And it may happen that it opens a gap down. So if it opens a gap down and it should for taking any kind of selling trade, it should be closes below 18,575 or 550. Then after that we can take any kind of selling trade. And if it took support from that lower price, then we'll going to wait for 15 to 20 minutes for any kind of trend confirmation. Then after that we can take trade for buying or selling. And if it opens a gap down, it may happen that it opens gap up. So my suggestion would be if it opens a gap up around 18,800, then we'll going to wait for any kind of trend confirmation, because previously we can see that from that level which is 18,800, it took resistance and it trade now and it low makes low of 80,350. So it may happen that it opens around that level and hit resistance again. So my suggestion would be please wait for any kind of trend confirmation, then after that we can expect any kind of buying or selling pressure from that level. Okay, now let's look into Bank Nifty components, because as I already told you, for making any Bank Nifty options, you need to analysis Bank Nifty components, because Bank Nifty components are providing movement or providing thrustle to the Bank Nifty. And if you can analyze them properly and if you can analyze them during market hours, then it is beneficial for you to capture that trend, that 100 or 200 point movement. And if you capture that kind of trend, then it is easy for you to make profit in Bank Nifty options. In HDFC Bank, you can see that, as I said, it trades above 1640 level, and it now trades around 1662. And now this is the zone which previously HDFC Bank took resistance, and it goes until down 1250. And if tomorrow also market took resistance from that level and shows any kind of negative movement in the 5 or 15 minutes, then we'll going to take trade for selling, and our target will be say 1100, sorry, 1640. But it may happen that it opens gap up or opens flat and shows any kind of positive movement. So my suggestion would be, if it closes above 1665 or 1670, then after that we can expect any kind of selling pressure here, and my target will be 1700 round level. Now let's look into ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank now trades around that zone which previously acted as a support, and today it opens flat, and from there it shows so continuous negative movement, and it now trades around 920 level. So if tomorrow market closes below 920 by opening flat or opening gap down, then you can expect selling here, and our target will be 910 to 905. But it may happen that it opens a gap up, and it should be closes above 925 or 930 for any kind of trend confirmation. But it may happen that it opens flat. Previously it took support from that 920 level also. So if it opens flat and shows any kind of positive movement here, then you can expect some buying pressure here, and the target will be 930. Okay, now let's look into SBI Bank. You can clearly see that SBI Bank now trades around that higher level, and it towards all-time high. And previously it took support from that trend line which act as a support level, and now it trades around that resistance above resistance level. So my suggestion would be, please wait for 5 to 10 minutes for any kind of trend confirmation. If it opens flat and shows positive movement here, and it opens a gap up or also, then you can also take trade for here for buying trade here. And if it trades above 625 or 630, then you can expect some buying pressure here, and target will be 640. But it may happen that it opens a gap up and shows any kind of negative scenario there, then we're going to take trade for selling. But as of now, my suggestion would be, it looks positive to me. You can take any kind of buying trade if it shows positive movement in the 15 or 20 minutes in the first half an hours. Okay, now let's look into Kotak Bank. Kotak Bank now trades around that zone which previously act as a support, and it now continuously trades in a range for almost 3 days. So my suggestion would be, please let it closes above 1880 or 1860. Then after that we can expect any kind of buying or selling pressure here. So you can avoid trading to tomorrow, and if it trades below 1855 or 60, then after that you can take trade for selling. For any buying, it needs to be closes above 1880. Now let's look into Axis Bank. You can see that Axis Bank now trades around 940 level, and it make high of 950. So if it closes above 950 tomorrow by opening gap up or opening flat, then you can expect buying pressure here. But as of now, it trades around all-time high, and it shows negative scenario at that higher end. So if it trades below 940 or 937 or 38, then you can expect some selling pressure here also. And as I said, my target will be 925. But as of now, it looks positive to me. But if it shows any kind of negative scenario at that higher price, then I will going to take trade for selling. Now let's look into our last bank, which is IndusInd Bank. In IndusInd Bank, it also trades around that higher level which previously acted as a resistance, and it strongly closes above 1112 or 1130 level, and now it trades around 1150, sorry, 1250. So if it trades above 1260 or 1265 by opening up or opening flat, and if it shows any kind of positive movement after that, then we'll going to take trade for buying. My target will be 1280 to 1290. But it may show any kind of negative scenario there, because previously it took resistance from that level, and it is going towards that level for the first time. And if it shows any kind of negative scenario there, then seller will going to be activate here, and they will going to sell IndusInd Bank. It may show negative movement for that. So my suggestion would be, if it opens gap down, and if it shows any kind of negative scenario in just 15 to 20 minutes or after 12 or 1 p.m., then you can expect selling pressure here, and you can set your target to 1230. And that's it for today, guys. If you like the video, please share it and subscribe my channel. And bye bye everyone.